Hello again, and welcome back to the card mat. Yes, there's no cards. It's Christmas. I thought I'd do something different, and besides which, you might have won one of these in one of them luxuriously expensive Christmas crackers that you pulled. You know, the ones with all the gold seal and that. Look really nice, but yeah, rubbish in them. Well, not all rubbish. This one's not out of that. This is actually from Las Vegas, this. Yeah. Right, so I want to show you something with one of these. It's completely self-working, so if you just follow what goes on here step by step, it'll always work. Right, to start with, make yourself a prediction. Your prediction is going to be the number 4. Always the number 4. Works mathematically. So you made a prediction, and you get your spectator, or one of your spectators, because don't forget it's Christmas, the family's around. Yeah, this will amaze them. Get them to roll it to make sure it's not loaded. And look, I've got 3 6s on the run, 4 6s out of 4. Well, yeah, it's definitely not a loaded dice. It's not. Anyway, get them to roll it till they're happy that it's not a dodgy one. You turn your back and say, I'm going to turn my back, and you just roll the die and follow my instructions. And they go, okay. So they roll the die, and you go, you're happy with the number that you've got? And they say, yeah. If you're not, roll it again. It makes no difference. If they say, yeah, they're happy. You go, right, now, do us a favour. If the number that's on the top is an odd number, roll it forward 1. If it's an even number, roll it backwards 1 to get a more random number. And they go, okay. Well, they know it's an odd number, so they roll it forward 1. You're right, have you done that? And you go, yeah. And you go, to make it even more random, just roll it forward once and to the right once. So they roll it forward once and to the right once. You go, right, now you got a completely different number on the top, haven't you? And you go, yeah. And you go, same thing. If it's an odd number, roll it forward 1. If it's an even number, roll it backwards 1. So they roll it backwards 1. You go, have you done that? And they go, yeah. And you go, right, now, to make it more random again, just give it another roll forward and another roll to the right. So they roll it forward 1 and they roll it to the right 1. Excuse me. You now tell them to add up the number which is on the top, this completely random number they've come to, add up that number on the top with whatever number is facing them, which again is a completely random number. So they add up that number with that number and end up with that number, and there was a nice little bit of finger magic. Yeah. You can tell it's Christmas. So they add that up and they end up getting that as the magic told us. So they get 4. You go, right, now if you've ended up with an even number, do us a favour, just give it 1 roll forward and get a completely random number again. If it's an odd number, just leave it where it is. And you go, well, it's an odd number, so they leave it where it is. And you go, right, now for the last thing, to make it more random, whatever number you've got on the top, for every dot you're going to make a roll. But you're going to roll forward to the right, forward to the right, forward and to the right, up to 6. Okay, so whatever number it is, do it that many times. So they'll go 1, 2 and 3, and end up with, would you believe it, the 4 on the top. Dun, dun. Completely magic. Yeah. Oh yeah, you showed me your prediction, and then it's completely magic. But there we go. Very nice, very nice little self-working die one. That's not hard. Odd number forward, even number backward, forward to the right, odd number forward, even number backward, forward and to the right, add it up. If it's odd, it stays. If it's even, it's forward. Whatever number, 3, 1, 2 and 3, and you'll always end up with the 4. Yeah, amazed myself then, because I didn't even think that one was going to work. Didn't know what I started from, but it doesn't matter what you start from, it will always work. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and get off and let you enjoy the rest of your Christmas or holiday season, however you want to say it. Yeah. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed it anyway. See you in the new year. Sorry, yes, I apologise for interrupting your festivities again. You thought you were getting back to your little sherries there, didn't you? Yeah. One thing I forgot to tell you, no matter how you do this, you don't even have to make a prediction. You don't. Because every time you do this, whatever number you start from, a 6, it's an even. It comes back 1. It goes forward, it goes to the right. It's an even. It comes back 1. It goes forward, it goes to the right. I've got a 1 and a 5, which is a 6. It'll go forward 1. I've got a 5. It'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The die will always end up that way, exactly that way. Whatever one is on that side will be on that side all the time. In my case, it's a 1. Your die could be set up with the numbers reversed. You could have the 6 there and the 1 there. You could. Depends how they manufacture it. But whatever one, I know the 5 is on the left-hand side. I know the 2 is on the right-hand side because they add up to 7. Makes it easy. The 1 is always on the side away from me. The 6 is always towards me. And obviously the 3 is on the bottom because the 4 we know is on the top. So once you finish, instead of making a prediction, you can always say, okay, tell you what, pick one of the sides. And they'll pick a side and you'll tell them exactly what number is on that side. They say the one on the right, you'll go, well, that's easy, that's a 2. And you'll be right, because you know it's going to be there. Yeah, just another way you can play this little effect brilliantly. And that way is better than doing that way, to be perfectly honest. I mean, it saves trees for one thing. Yeah, look after the environment. Anyway, get back to your festivities, finish up your sherry, your port, your J&D in my case, or whatever else you might be tipperating on. And have a great one. See you in the new year. Few days.